Shall we? Third and deciding map, and it's going to be a 5-man attack towards the banana area. Keto and Tabson to receiving. Tabson's looked so sharp throughout this series. He's good for a couple, but now they can fall back. Man advantage lies with Big. They've got another player on the bomb side as well. Still a smoke and a Molotov available here. I don't think the B commitment straight up is going to be what finds them the victory here. So slowing things down, recalibrating, and falling back towards middle.
Nice 2-2 setup though for Big. Should be effective regardless of the play that Furia decide on, but that smoke and Molotov, that could really help Furia out in this one. Drop that right on Favin at that back pit.
True.
Be a clean entry.
Yeah.
Should.
See if that works out for them. K-Serato leading the charge with the USP. Haven't spots a couple. And here comes the utility. Got to strike now.
Yeah, it's off Arts Molly. Gets it well placed. Favorite deleted as they do get into the site. It's hyped. Tagged up, chipped away at. Still can't find or isolate Art on that balcony. Now into a safe plant. And a retake without a kit. Will have to be some... Ooh, haste. Careful. Art doesn't need to give it up, but does all the same.
Excellent work from Hyped. Finds the man advantage, and just K-Serato remains. He'll be dealt with in due course. And that's a great retake there. Very confident. 3 players survive. Furia did well to get the bomb down, to be fair, after losing so many casualties towards the B side of the map. But bomb planted. They can buy up next round if they so wish.
Yeah, they actually just gave the defuse to Hyped as well. We're seeing more and more teams do that, yeah.
That was swift shooting from Keto at the end to close it. And we haven't really been seeing Art make what I would consider too many mistakes so far in the series. He's been very tempered with his approach, especially in mid-rounds, late rounds, where he's so privy to just...
They are fully bought into this, but as you mentioned, 3 AKs. K-Serato operating with no armor, though. Be very vulnerable to a spray down here from Hyped. They've got a stack on the atrium as well. Should be a double kill. They'll find that, but can Hyped get out of here?
Yeah, a tag from safe is not enough, and Hype just licking his chops as he collects a double. Oh, and that's mean. Oh, K-Serato will make it hurt as best he can as he throws all of those goodies they brought into the round. Don't want any AKs falling into enemy hands, and it's actually going to soften the blow of conceding this one, but still, second round force, not going to get them very far.
No, definitely not. Only 1 kill found, and K-Serato already accepted his fate here, throwing away the firepower. Maybe gets a plant out of it, but it's very unlikely. Crimbo just playing to deny just that. 30 seconds here. K-Serato drops the smoke. Maybe there is a plan. With this smoke, we'll have a look. Trying to force out a reaction from the CTs. Hopefully convert that into a 1D, but can't even get the C4 planted. Time will tell.
Yeah, they're going to run him down. Too good. Hyped. Very quick on this. And a messy spray does lead to at least 1 back. Big will find that second round convincingly so. A third imminent, as we're going to be seeing Furia just a couple of Deagles and P250s at the very high end if they're brave.
Little credit goes the way of K-Serato there to even find a single kill. That felt like a situation that not many people would have found any value in whatsoever. So a good hold on the porch side from Big, not enough utility on the Furia. It's pretty risky, puts a lot of pressure on Crimbo's shoulders there, but Deep Smoke makes sure that Furia can't approach too early, but they are approaching on the short side. It looks like they're going to find a timing. Crimbo caught with his pants down.
Oh, go on, Hyped. He's even ready for the next one. He was looking towards Yuri. Good chip damage off the wallbang. A rush balcony smoke. Got Hyped staring at that as Art wraps long. Haven staring at it.
Huge advantage for him. You can see the absolute grey screen of Art. Nothing he could do. 4-on-2 now. Yuri and K-Serato. Not in the best positions, but an excellent frag will give them a fighting chance here. Faven doesn't have to fully commit, needs a bit of backup here, and the attempt of the plan will come through momentarily. Good flashbang, great swing. Should be the round in the bag with such a low HP K-Serato. The nade will confirm things, not quite, but Keto will find the killing blow of the M4 as it goes 4-0 in favor of Big on their CT side here to recover 2 AK-47s as well. Morale is high. And money is now. Furia are out and about.
Hyped, brave. Timer on this, and yeah, has to back away. This is K-Serato to deliver Furia an opening. Counter nade is good. Will humble K-Serato for the rest of this one.
So on the back foot now. In-game leader down. need to reclaim territory. I think Crimbo setting up the flashbang here, or maybe full retake utility. Art's ready and waiting on top of the half wall here. Flashbang to be deployed, but it's a dry peak. Working out for a couple of kills here. Faber needs one more, can't find it as they get mowed down. It's safe with 3 huge frags. And now Hyped on the other side of the map. He can look for some long-range frags, but almost zero chance of doing anything with this, and that's going to be Furia's first. Bit of a brawl towards Banana, but it will be the Brazilians coming out on top.
That's a big philosophy change from Big, and actually probably why that they're on this map streak on Inferno is that the 2020, 2021 Big, even 2022, they would never really go for those kind of dry peaks. Everything had to be set with a nade. Everything had to have some very obvious purpose to it. And now they've emboldened themselves, and I think that they probably had a big team discussion in the offseason saying, why do we suck at this map? It's because we don't dry peak as much as other people. And we'll see if Hype's able to get away here, but I do like, in theory, the fact that they just keep their opponents on their toes much more often now when they play this map. Everything was so telegraphed for the last 3 years for them.
Yeah, I mean, I think the truth is always somewhere in the middle, isn't it? Like, you do need to have all of that rigid counter-strike in order to have some degree of consistency, but you do also have to be able to throw that caution to the wind. This one does not.
Rotating.
Yeah, he's going to be long. Bit too slow on this one. Tabson to be tested. Doesn't want to mess around with the smoke. Throws some bullets down range, and it does find Yuri's head through the smoke. K-Serata with the deep CT allowed to wrap around Ruins. And a good pick. Drop. Looking for both, and Furia eliminate the threat. 3 frags in unison.
Yeah, really well done there. Just Hyped and Crimbo completely removed from the round, trying to evacuate if possible with the AWP in hand. It's going to be 2 in a row for the Brazilian squad here, with 4 players surviving as well. It was looking quite good there. The opening kill from Tabson straight through his smoke. Normally that would suggest they're off to a great start in the round, but fantastic frags coming in from Drop and Safe, striking with the AWP, eradicating the risk of the rotations coming through, and it's K-Serata penetrating the Ruins area. That disallows any sort of entry back in towards B. So there it is, back-to-back rounds for Furia, as they won't be hunting.
Moses was talking about this strategy during the death segment, just how during the online era, Furia loved running this over and over again, and it feels like it's coming back into vogue a little bit.
Let's see if they can get a 3rd in a row. Deep incendiary to cage any funny business early mid. Looks like Hype's asking for a boost. Keto to oblige. Ooh. A little too tall, Keto. Do it the old-fashioned way instead. Oh, burning. But he does overstay. Nice catch as Keto burns. Is it worth it? I'm not sure. Safe is going to hit that. And now already, Furia definitely picking up the pace. There is a correlation between that tactical timeout and Furia waking up.
Just an interesting note here. Up until this round, there has been 0 utility damage inflicted by Furia on the T's out of Inferno.
Interesting.
They've been just operating with pure firepower here. That is right. Is that on your screen as well?
5 zeros in the utility damage column.
That's wild.
I mean, I understand they're on the T side. I'd expect it to be lower than Big, but 0 is low.
With 8 rounds played. So they definitely got some then. It was a Molotov kill, but just wanted to point that out.
Good catch.
Interesting. But 2 players to survive once again for Big. They'll be holding on to the AWP and the M4A1S. It's going to be 3 in a row for Furia. Back on their feet. Money starting to swell as well. They get 3,500 on top of FaZe 8K. So they'll have money for days. But once again, weapons saved. Loss bonus at an okay level. They get $2,900 per play on the CT side. They can drop for masses. They can buy into this, but I'd say it's more likely to see the partial.
Yeah, can expect that this next round is really going to be coming down to what Hype can accomplish with that saved op. And
hidden in plain sight. And that's a perfect frag. Maybe that changes the state of play. Yeah, Safe's moving the bomb back, but they keep knocking on the door of A. Arch side. David.
oh,
Run down. Furia. This is going to be 4 now.
Yeah.
And with like minimal casualties. Like what an incredible stark contrast. They have lost over the course of these 4 rounds a grand total of 4 deaths. Like, I mean, that's just madness.
After being 5-0 down as well. Yeah, absolutely. What a turnaround. So Hyped once again, we've said this a few times, trying to save the AWP. He's done well to avoid death many times, but will they hunt him? Almost certainly here. You can see them actually spreading out from the bomb site. He should be going down. The only place he can really go is the pit, and they'll trade him out in the next couple of seconds, I would say. We'll see what happens. Waiting patiently, but his days are numbered.
He's unscoped as well, so next time he does choose to right-click, it will likely be audible to the Brazilian players.
Here they come.
And they were off. Hype does lose the AWP. Good one from Drop. That's his third in the round, so high impact from him and ascends to the top of the scoreboard. So Safe and Drop, I'd say probably some of the most impactful frags so far when you've got the Fangs of Furia with you. Good statement of intent for, with that, as aforementioned, 5 total now casualties for Furia over the entire run. It's not been very lethal from Big Clan.
What can they make of it? Lost bonus on their side. He's safe, and he's got the AWP, very fast pace towards the top. Takes down the in-game leader, taps in. And he gets out without taking any damage. I say that, and the nade avoids him. So a great opening pick, huge advantage here. Lots of time, baiting out all that utility from the CT side as well. They look uncomfortable there. Trying to juggle back the weaponry. And here we go. Maybe a boost in CT spawn here. That's all you can hope for, as they start to create a little reservoir of utility, suggesting Faven will leave his teammate to defend B alone.
Might be a necessary gamble. Nothing else has been working, and Hyped. Oh, he's going for a forward position. Catches Drop on the clear. This is a Hype repeat. Maui, strap in. He's still there. He's turned the flash. He's in limbo, and he's a dead man. The round was hinging on an extra frag, and now it's all over.
I guess you got to respect it. That's an absolutely wild maneuver. Had to go for the full 180 to dodge the flash, and gets punished for it, but would have been special if he hits the shot.
I mean, I understand the confidence that Hisense gives you. You know, you can quickly return your aim to where you want, but so many people running at him, and Hype just typically stands his ground. This time doesn't work out. Very nice round for Furia, and again, with minimal casualties, they're just running to they're speed running to max money. Like Safe, 13, nearly 14 grand in the bank account off the back of this 4-round run.
It's looking like this entire game has turned on its head. Big have found nothing to be proud of in the last 5 rounds. They'll find a couple of kills. In fact, I think this is the most frags they found in any of the previous 5 rounds. But yeah, as for Hyped, I mean, that's really where it just comes back to bite you. The re-peek there, down middle, understanding that your team is disadvantaged, but just going for more. After a while, teams will catch on, and Furia very much so did this time around.
Yeah, great kill out of Yuri as well. That was the one that... There's some Furia nade damage.
Yeah, indeed. Starting to rack it up now.
Oh, and he's been doing this wallbang consistently.
Yes.
Gets 1 a game, Yuri. Takes down Faven off the boost. That's going to really suck. A twist of the knife. As Crimbo has to try and fight his way out of trouble. The whole squad barreling towards him. K-Serata just housekeeping the aggression on Banana. No one's going to be coming that direction. And, ooh, good damage onto Art. They don't find the kill. And they're coming into Hype's domain. Just the one. Builds upon what his teammates started. Drops toes, sticking out of the smoke. Leads the weapon into enemy hands. That was an important duel. Crimbo couldn't close. Tabson could, though. Will they break their silence, or will Furia seriously take the lead with 6 in a row? Oh, big frag. Keto times it well on the short flank, just as they were transitioned to plant. Now K-Serata, a smoke going to be very valuable for him. He retrieves it. Keto opting for the balcony as they pincer in. Oops, step, and that's enough for Tabson to close. Big frag. Just desperate to punish anyone pulling a pin, just like this from Tabson.
Oh. Okay. Well, they've established banana control at least. The bomb's starting to peel away, though. Trying to bait out some CT utility potentially, but we have got Yuri watching for flanks on the other side as well. So, does look like a B setup.
I think they have to go B. There's only a couple smokes left. You don't have the utility to retake bracket at this point, and there are only just a couple players here. Keto and Tabson, they've got a smoke, a molly. That should be enough to defend this for a while, to buy time for a rotation, but Big, the other 3 are far away. It's probably going to be a flank from them.
Keto drops the one-way, Tabson drops the molly. Nade could be very well placed if he doesn't overthink it. Just chips further away. Yuri and Art catch it. Rotate coming through. Faven to help. No smoke needed, or maybe it is, because good damage onto K-Serata. Wants the pressure pull, as Tabson's doing so much work. It's not enough. Insufficient. Keto to step and fill the void. A good first onto Art. Needs another onto Safe and Precision. The name of the game is Keto. He's taking every shot he hits.
That's a weird round, I'm not going to lie. It's pretty brave to have CT spawn completely exposed. Keto knows exactly who the last player is. What a round from him.
Clear out quad. It's a good molly. Very good molly. It will force them back of half wall. Gives them some breathing room. Hype, this is a very forward position. Oh! Oh! He was so blind!
You hate to see that.
That was a proper comic book double take.
Yeah.
What?
Wait, what did I just see? Hang on. What?
Excuse me?
So, Keto taking matters into his own hands.
Smoke it. Surely. It's not a bad play. It's a great... Oh! Didn't get the instant bloom, and he's been run at! Keto, humbled with a great headshot out of safe. This man is making the rifle sing today. Backside a threat. Nice pick from tabseN just before the smoke blooms. He condemns xantares.
He's looking so clean, enjoying this from tabseN, but finally silenced. Man advantage Furia, and yeah, not even have to start the conversation of a retake here. Have a little cuddle in the library and make their way out, as it will be a full save here. That is now going to be breaking the streak big. Had picked up 2 rounds in a row, and Furia battling their way in towards the B-bomb side, no problem whatsoever. It's all down to that opening pick, though. I thought tabseN was good for a couple more there, but taken down through the smoke.
Just a really competitive first half.
Yeah.
Both teams showing that they have quite a few tricks up their sleeve, and it's about the finest margins there. Keto not deploying the smoke in time at that top banana position. If he throws that half a second earlier, he's probably mowing down 2 or 3.
He's trying to get the maximum return on the smoke, right, and buying as many seconds as he can. But yeah, you're spot on. The fact he doesn't get the instant bloom there costs him a double kill, maybe even a triple kill with the gray screen in play, but doesn't work out for him, and the round fades away. That's the moment right there. And that was unfortunate.
Will Hype have another chance? He's sticking around. God damn, flashes, smokes, does manage to elope. Long on Faven. Run out of crouches, still takes all out.
Good flash and response as well. The CTs looking for the second kill. Faven delivers, and they've got a 4 versus 3 now as they jump in towards the pit. Safe has to deliver with the AWP. A chance that is converted.
That's going to cost them. That's really going to cost them. Crimbo still in the site. He can disrupt. They're going to be smoked off. No aid immediately available. It's just Crimbo.
He's on an island.
Yeah, they actually smoke up. They can perhaps close the gap. 2 of them short side. Safe gets a fresh mag for the fight. This is the slither! Crimbo destroys! 1 quick spray, and 2 bodies just hit the deck. Furia counting on Safe. Their problem solver.
Well, he's got 20 seconds here and a chance to get the bomb planted. Still up in the air, but he is very low. Would need the ace clutch here to close this one out. Needs to bring it down to a 1 versus 1 as soon as possible. Good flashbang, actually a little decoy. Tricked everyone, but now he is in a world of trouble.
They seem to have a good idea. And out into tabseN, as that's a huge round for Big Clan.
That hold from Crimbo in the site. The lineup there, Furia trying to trade their way in, and it plays right into the young German prodigy's hands. Well done. Just really no assistance whatsoever. Had to come up with a multi-frag, or that's surely Furia's round.
There it is. It will be Big confirming the half lead as we enter very deep as Arts looks to crack things open with a very quiet showing from him. But he does find the opening kill on Keto. That's a key frag. Might as well keep going here.
The counter flash and the nade really does level the odds. That's massive.
Yeah.
Keto was going to be very frustrated about that one, but perhaps recovery available. Faven has to be brave in this one. tabseN spray chips further away, but they're in. They're in, and he's not aware. 1 back from Crimbo. A good nade. Perhaps he can elevate over the smoke. Nice pick. Good spray. Can't transfer. And so their options now null and void as Furia's frustrations quickly flip. And it's a celebratory finish to their T side.
Yeah, nothing Hype can do here apart from get a couple of kills maybe. But the bomb, it's not planted yet, I suppose. So if they were to throw it, there could be an opportunity. He's got time to operate with here, but there's no reason to peek. You don't even have to look at him until he touches the bomb.
It's all good. Hype just going to have a go.
He's got a smoke.
Shake of the boomstick. They're giving him nothing.
Next stage of the plan is. So back towards middle. If they can get control here, and pounce together could be very potent indeed, but the CT's up 4, ready and waiting.
Oh, Tamsin did not pull the trigger. KSCERATO's head was in his crosshairs for just a moment. Now they'll smoke off quad, isolate the jewel, and run into safe. Safe, no armor, no problem. Gets the headshot anyway. Clear your corners, you better, otherwise the bomb falls into enemy hands. It's all Furia clawing away at Big. Sure, Keto's got space on B. He's lost every teammate and bomb. Only one. Crimbo does dip. Gets the first. Oh, and the second. Crimbo's heating up, popping off. There's 3 more right around the corner. Ooh, does he have any more in him was the question. Ooh. The answer, no, but this is big from Keto.
Okay, well, he can get the bomb and even bail out of this one, but the first kill will come through. Lovely shot for KSCERATO. Shuts down the threat. Still, an interesting moment there. Looked like a completely locked-in round there for Furia. It gets a little bit interesting towards the end, but they tie things up, 8-8.
Just committing to that bracket setup for Furia, 2 on each side. No real hope for Big. They made it competitive, though, at the very end with the efforts from Keto and Crimbo, but all in all, it was a bit of a dangerous game that Furia were playing, leaving Art by his lonesome. Tough cocktail. Just setting alcohol on fire.
Oh, right.
I see. Oh, okay, I get it. I know what you mean.
With the banana in the pan.
Got it. I see.
Makes you sound very French, though.
Yes. Never my goal, though.
Safe's goal is to catch this cross. Tamsin's trying the same trick, this time with the bit more support in the investment. They'll smoke him off. Safe just going to have to be forced into the library line. Dropped off balcony as a product of that. Yuri tucks in. Safe Molotov'd out. He will still have a line of sight. Counter flash is good. Keto's losing health, and it is going to be finished off by KSCERATO. A pepper from the MP9 in pit, but look at that! Safe! 2 with 1 bullet. Buy 1, get 1 free.
Huge. Well, there we have it. That round is concluded. Pretty brave of Yuri to go for that long-range duel with the MP9, but it served as distraction as Safe rotated through the library. As you mentioned, no smoke down. The Molotov designed to hold him at bay, but yields a double kill, a collateral shot, and 21 kills found for Safe now. Just to note, Art's down at 3 and 13. They're doing very well here in Inferno, but we haven't had to say his name an awful lot here.
Unfortunately, just Big not having all the utility necessary. They couldn't take Safe off of this angle, and he's able to find the collateral because of it. Just the molly and 7 seconds taking away that position, not enough.
Setting up for the lurk smoke out of the apartments. Crimbo doesn't have the bomb with him, so it could be somewhat of a fake here on this side of the map.
Yeah, looking for answers on B. Good molly. Oh dear. Oh dear. Very hot and heavy. Forces 1. And the AWP v AWP battle. Hype loses his. Oh! Safe is hitting every shot he takes. The god of Furia. 24 and counting.
That was absolutely wild. What a shot that was. Single-handedly decimates them towards Banana as well. Flushes them out. Knocks them down. And has yielded a 5 versus 3. Make it 2 as he continues to frag.
Anyone want to test Safe right now? You can't touch him. He's not done either. He's going to be pushing down this banana to lock down that bomb.
He's feeling himself now.
He'll check this. He won't check this.
Unnecessary to say the very least, but you got to respect those 3 frags he found. Wanted a bit more. And Crimbo with the Galil. Almost 0 options here. Holding towards T-Bridge. 20 seconds. Bomb down a banana. Gets the AK-47 at least. This might be a kill in his favor. Yuri looking to convert and will go down.
They had the option of the double AWP there and resisted. That's down.
That's a good point. We haven't seen the double AWP for Furia, and even seeing them yesterday, they said they would try and get it out on Inferno. But a timeout here, maybe a chance to drop it into play. Time will tell. 12-8 in favor of Furia. And here's the replay from Safe. What an epic round. This second shot was a thing of beauty. Oh. Wow.
That looks sped up. That's straight real time, boys.
To be made, and they're taking a lot of damage on both sides here. There we go. Tactical airstrike towards the top of B, and it does take down drop. Man advantage for Big.
That's what they've been missing. An opening with 5 alive as well. They are ready to jive. Heading over towards that B site as it currently stands. There's likely just Crimbo holding any aggressive rotates down mid. As they do look to retool.
Okay, this is the best opportunity Big has had yet in this half. Up 5 versus 4. A split defense 2-2, but safe. He's trying to even the numbers out. Almost catching taps in there. That's the bomb spotted, but still not in a position where Furia can make too strong of a read off of that.
Oh, he's not stopping. Wow. Safe, safe. That is crazy. He takes down Faven and does level the odds. He tried in mid. He pulls it off in apps. Will they handle KSerato's boost?
I feel like he gets at least one here.
Oh, incendiary. And that's KSerato, at least one indeed. Up and over. A free frag, because he does get onto the top of Art.
That's the bomb as well. KSerato will be aware of it. Has all the information he needs, but a perfectly thrown flashbang and still gets away with it. They are denied once again after finding the early 5-on-4. It's now 3 versus 1, and Crimbo so far removed from the scenario. Nothing can be done, and their woes continue as we go 7-0 in this second half now, and 14-8 overall. Things are unraveling at the seams here for Big Clan. They'll save an AK-47. Of course, they have maximum loss bonus, but no plan suggests another weak buy.
What do you make of that one, Maui? Safe. You talk about leveling the odds. I mean, it is his responsibility and he has the capacity for it, but going walkabouts in apps just gives Furia a perfect opportunity. This is the frag that channels them then into that B stack. Over the boost, KSerato does miraculously. And
Reburned a good amount of utility, so that's when you can see maximum efficacy from those snipers.
Oh, nice spam, that's a kill.
Oh, okay.
Crimbo gives Yuri a taste of his own medicine. That is Yuri's bang.
That's so sick how much damage it did.
Just immediately dispatched.
Yeah.
Oh, safe. That's an overextension, and
Here we
Crimbo has delivered 2.
Well, it's KSerato waiting on the other side. They've given up man advantages plenty of times on Inferno so far. Still yet to find their first round of the second half. And Art pulls one back. Secondary op strikes.
Oh, Lil.
Don't let this slip, Big. It doesn't get better than this.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, they might. KSerato on that balcony, ready for the fight. Good flash. It sets them up, but Crimbo, he didn't clear his corners. It's hyped. Good for it. Oh, wow. They are very lucky that flash was as good as it was. And so Big will make good off of that opening.
Their first round. Congratulations. Need a lot more that came from, I'm afraid. It was a bit of a Hail Mary buy, considering they had Galil's Mac 10 and looking down the barrel of Series Point, but they make it work. Double up setup does not work once again for Furia.
Oh yeah, the correlation continues.
Yeah, exactly. As soon as they get off it, or get on it this time, it actually starts to fall apart. The perfect game.
Yeah, just likely to see Furia go back to what's tried and tested.
I suppose it's unfortunate, like that spam from the bedroom, like that's not sustainable. You can't go and find kills to his name, looking to find 14. He's got players around him. Good HE lands at his front door, and he'll have to fall back.
They want to fight for this. Both teams do. Both vying for this banana control. And Tabson, oh, it's a bit of a misplay. So blind as he arrives. It's Keto Team Flash. And in contrast to how Furia were finding success off the timing on their T side, they were making that look real easy. There's a prime example of how it can go wrong. Just a little higgledy-piggledy. 4v5 and already rejigging the defense. 2 healthy CTs find themselves at coffins and they just go. Oh, caught in transition. KSerato booked. Good flash. High, but they're not looking there. It could be a double. It's actually a big one back from Favored.
Yeah, I think they might as well save at this point. They don't have to win this round. They don't have to throw everything they've got at it. The double kill certainly had potential there, but shut down, and Big will string 2 together. Crimbo just exploring all the nooks and crannies of the map, looking for the smokes, seeing if there's any pesky CTs lying in wait, but looks like they've done enough here. Faven with a double kill and dropping KSerato. Only finding 1 between them, and that's going to be the round.
This is just something we really haven't seen too much from for Big. It's just a simple banana take into a banana hit, or B hit, that is. So frequently, they're trying to push and pull the defense, waiting for reactions, waiting for some second stage of the round, but they kept things incredibly simple here, but might be too little too late. Still a 4-round lead for Furia, still some guns to work with for Furia, and Big, they'd have to win 3 in a row to stave off match point.
Well, I mean, yeah, you fine.
Sick.
That's mad. And a stark contrast to their opponent. Oh, look at Art go, though! He's doing Art things! A nade as well towards the stairs. Is he going to get away? There should be no way.
Surely get out, Art. That's got to be
Oh, what? The re-aggression off the flash! Keto gets 2 of the 3 defenders. They can isolate him. They're running him down. It's safe. Alone on the site. Falls back. Smoke's good. KSCERATO has arrived in time. Wrapping ruins. Tabson on his way in. On that lurky smoke, hoping to catch one glimpse of one of these two. Safe just jiggling around. New box, hoping he can catch a T looking the wrong way. Tabson starts his crawl. Oh, barrel spotted, chipping away at Safe's health, but no, back is turned. KSCERATO supports it. They play the crossfire brilliantly.
Yeah, this round could have fallen apart there. After Art's double spray down, they opted to stand and fight, but they've recovered it now. Crimbo does pull one frag back with that series point. Now 5 in a row on the T side required for big. They've got ample cash, but running out of space here because one mistake will cost them the series, and it won't be an elimination game, but going down to the last chance bracket.
Yeah, complexity. No easy feat for anyone.
Certainly not.
Yeah, just good on Safe to stay alive, though. This was an excellent double from Art to kick things off, but at one point here, Safe, if he just stayed posted, if he just bought that flash that taps
of EPL season 17. A little bit of chip damage from Furia's early nades. It's Yuri and KSCERATO, a forward setup. Crimbo to try and mantle in, and that's Crimbo surely taken out of the round. He gets away. Charging mid, they know there's a gap. Good molly, but even better from Safe as he once again somehow pulls a magic call 2 out of his first fight, and there's more from Art. Big Clan disintegrating to be sent to the last chance. Only hyped and a very tagged up Crimbo.
Surely there's no chance here. They've got a minute to work with, but a 5-on-2. Another great spray down from Safe. And we'll see if they can make anything of it. Safe with 29 kills, by the way.
He's had a couple of those here at EPL already. And that's the death for Hype. Safe will get the dirty 30 in just 26 rounds of play.
Now, where were you when Crimbo clutched 1v5 with 6 HP at series point?
I was in Malta and I was not quite believing.
Oh, doing this again.
Okay.
There's Yuri.